In this video, you're gonna learn exactly how to set up the perfect TikTok bio. Your bio is a small part of your TikTok page, but it's arguably the most important. It's not only gonna help you bring in new followers, but if you're somebody that's trying to build a small business or personal brand on TikTok, it's gonna help you bring in potential new clients or customers. So no more beating around the bush, let's get right into it. The first thing we need to talk about, is your TikTok bio important? Well, if you listen to the intro, then you know that it's a very important aspect of any TikTok page. And the problem with a lot of TikTok bios is that people just simply overlook it. People don't understand the importance of it. The reason it's important is because it lets people know exactly what you're gonna be doing for them. And yes, I said for them. When you're curating your bio, you need to keep in mind what your audience is gonna want. How can you best serve your audience? That's why people follow other people. People are gonna choose to follow you because they see themselves benefiting from your videos. And the best way to let them know what type of videos you're gonna give them is in your bio. So if you can hook somebody on your page with your bio, that's setting you up for even more success. Moving forward with your bio, you always need to keep your audience in mind. What are they looking for and how can you best serve them? If you're always remembering those two questions, you're gonna be much better off. Now let's move on to what should actually be in your bio. Because you're very limited on the character space in your bio, you have to be a little creative with what you actually say. You can't say too much, and you really want to get to the point as soon as you can. So the faster you can get to your point, the better your bio is going to be. Keep in mind, you need to understand what your audience wants. So when they look at your bio, they want to understand how they're gonna benefit from watching your videos. So for example, if you look at my bio, I'm saying helping you reach your first 35,000 followers on TikTok. That's something that gets straight to the point and it doesn't beat around the bush. There's no fluff involved. That's the first thing you need to make sure that you have in your bio. Get to the point of what you do as fast as you possibly can. Because I'm saying helping you get your first 35,000 followers, that lets people know, all right, this person is helping me get my first 35,000 followers. There's no questions about what I'm doing. People are understanding exactly what they're gonna get based on that one sentence. And the better you can do that to fit your own niche, the better your bio is going to be. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Do not beat around the bush. You have to get to the point as soon as possible, especially because you're limited on characters. When you're trying to get to the point of what you do and how you can best serve your audience, you need to use a lot of you verbiage. You, your, those are the words that you need to be putting in your bio. Because if you say things like I, me, this is what I do, that's not gonna help anybody. People don't care about that. People are gonna follow you because they see themselves benefiting from your videos. So they wanna know how you can serve them. That is why using the words you, your, stuff like that is gonna be extremely beneficial for you. And if you look at a lot of other TikTok bios, they say a lot of stuff that you probably don't care about. How often do you come across a TikTok bio and you read it and you think to yourself, man, this person really gets me? No, it's more about themselves and who the person is as a person. Let's be honest, most people aren't gonna care about who you are as a person. What they care about is how you can best serve them. How can their lives benefit from watching your videos? That's something that everyone is always gonna keep in mind whether they know it or not about reading somebody's bio. So if you're seeing things like dog parent, coffee lover, Scorpio, those are things that for the most part, people really don't care about. Yes, you're letting your audience know more about you, but they don't really care about that at this moment in time. You can save that for later on with more of your content. But if you're truly trying to build your audience on TikTok, you need to let your audience know how you can best serve them. So the better you are at that, the easier it's gonna be for somebody to decide if they wanna follow you or not. Make sure you're always cutting out the fluff. Don't give the people anything they don't need. Get straight to the point. The next thing you need to have in your TikTok bio is a call to action. Now the call to action is gonna be much more beneficial if you already have 1,000 followers. However, if you don't have 1,000 followers yet, I'll link a video in the corner that you can look at to see how you can get your first 1,000 followers as fast as possible. But even if you don't have those first 1,000 followers yet, having some sort of call to action is gonna be exactly what you need. You wanna let your audience know that's reading your bio exactly what you want them to do next. And that's what a good call to action does. It lets your audience know what you want them to do after watching your video, after reading your bio. You want them to do something specific after reading that bio. For example, in my bio, I say, learn how to monetize your TikTok. That is my call to action because I have the arrows that point straight to the link in my bio. That's letting my audience know if you want to learn how you can monetize your content on TikTok, click that link in my bio. Click that link that you see right there. There's no questions asked. Nobody's gonna be confused about what they need to be doing. Nobody's gonna be confused about what does this sentence mean. They know exactly what it means when they read it. They say, all right, if I wanna learn how to monetize my content, All right, let me look at this link right here in the bio. And then from there, they're getting exactly what they want. So having some sort of call to action is what you need. Again, this is gonna be easier if you have 1,000 followers because you can have that link in your bio that you can direct people straight to. However, if you don't have 1,000 followers yet, it's gonna be much harder to send them to a link because you don't have a clickable link in your bio yet. So without that clickable link, it's gonna be very hard to have a very specific call to action. But what you can do, you can have it as an extension of your first line that tells people exactly what you do for them. Or you can say something along the lines of stick around to learn more about blank, giving you more tips on blank, helping you with blank. Or you can even say something like, for more questions, DM me on Instagram. For more queries about anything I'm teaching, send me a message on Instagram. Saying stuff like that isn't gonna be the best type of call to action, but it is gonna be something that can hold you over until you have that link in your bio. And those are the two main things that you really need to have when it comes to making the perfect TikTok bio. You need to get straight to the point about how you can actually help people and how they're gonna benefit from watching your videos. And you're gonna need to have some sort of call to action, preferably to a link in your bio. Also, another big point to remember is that you need to use the you verbiage. You, your, those are the words that you need to be using. Avoid the word I as much as you possibly can. Because when you use words like you, your, it feels like you're talking directly to the person that's reading the actual bio. It doesn't feel like you're talking to a broad audience, and it doesn't feel like you're talking about yourself. That's gonna help you connect more with people, and that's gonna lead to even more followers. And that's what a good bio is gonna do. A good bio is gonna let your audience know exactly what they're gonna get from you every single time they watch one of your videos. And that's gonna be the first step to them falling in love with you. So there you have it. That is how you're gonna be able to curate the best possible TikTok bio. If this was a video that you found helpful, if this was a video that you know is gonna be useful, if this is a video that you're gonna be using to help write your own TikTok bio, be sure to hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future TikTok tips, any future TikTok monetization tips, and any tips on how you can actually monetize your content. Other than that, I'm Steven Scrivens. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.